We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Lifted in the air to center field. Williams is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Popped him up. Number 18 is under it near the mound, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Yonny Chirinos gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
3-1 to him now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Set and the pitch. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Tino Martinez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. None out, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, number 39. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Striding in, Jose Canseco, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So stepping in, Dave Kingman will get us started in the top of the second.
Dave Kingman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Brendan Lau. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays second baseman at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Tim Raines. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Raines, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Some of our nation's young. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gomes, a former member of the Washington Nationals, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Reams is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, number 18. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Striding in once again, Derek Jeter. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball 2 now.
Count 2-1.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Three-two pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Dave Kingman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Miguel Sano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Austin Meadows is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 39.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not ready for another chance. Luis Gonzalez, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty set attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Now here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Catcher Jorge Posada will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Just off the inside corner with a sinker, ruled a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Good battle. Count remains full. Taken high and deep to right. Meadows moving back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very good hot streak.
In now, number 18, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another shot now. Bernie Williams will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there it goes towards second. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Alex Wood takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Sano in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three runs already home here. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the... Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Willie Adames is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Edgar Martinez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is foul right side. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in, Jose Canseco. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Canseco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Tim Raines, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball well outside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Alfonso Soriano. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Wood sets. Here comes the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. as the lead remains 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And pitch on the way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kingman is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Arodys Vizcaíno gets the call from the...
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 40, Arodys Vizcaíno.
First pitch on its way. Number 18 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Two and one.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home.
Careful.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jeter Swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bernie Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Mendoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Scooped up.
The second baseman.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Manuel Margot, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 13.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The back, number 1. Shortstop, Willie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Willie Adames. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 2-2 one more time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here 3-1. Colin Poche is out from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 38. Colin Poche.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 39. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Stepping in, Tim Raines. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
He's going.
Runner goes. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Line hard, but foul. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, and it's still 3-1.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman,
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the New York
Set
Yankees,
and the pitch.
number 42, Mariano Rivera.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. To third. The second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kenny Rogers earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about